Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Kyle's Kitchen. Alright, tonight I'm making Parmesan Crusted Salmon broiled in the oven with a side of Szechuan hash and a side of corn on the cob. So let's get to prepping. No big step in, let's get to prepping. Alright, first thing you want to do is I'm going to cut up the onion, okay? We're going to make small dice for the onion because this is for the crust, for the salmon. The salmon crust involves sliced up onion, mayonnaise, and Parmesan cheese. And it all has to be mixed in a bowl. And that's what you crust the salmon with. But before you put the salmon in the oven with the crust, you have to sear it on a pot. Okay? You gotta sear it on a pot. So I'm gonna throw this out. Normally I wouldn't throw food out, but I'm throwing that one out. Okay, I'm gonna take the onions, I'm gonna add it to the bowl. Take the onions, add it to the bowl. Okay? Then I'm gonna taking some mayonnaise. I'm gonna take 2 tablespoons of mayo. 2 tablespoons of mayo. I'm gonna close it up. Then I'm gonna take half a handful of Parmesan cheese. See? Half a handful of Parmesan cheese. I'm gonna sprinkle it on there. This is the crust. This is the crust for the salmon. We're gonna mix it up. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna mix it up. Okay. Also, to give it extra flavor. To give it extra flavor, you could add a little bit of garlic to it, okay? So I'm gonna add a little bit of garlic to it, just a tiny bit, just a quarter of a tablespoon, and then I'm gonna mix it up in there. Okay, it should look like that. The mayo, the Parmesan, and the garlic, and also the onions. Okay, that's what it should look like. Okay. So I got the water boiling. Okay guys? The water is boiling. So next, what we're gonna do, we're gonna get the salmon fillet ready. Okay, I got the salmon prepped up. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sprinkle some pepper on it, a little bit of pepper. Okay, just a tiny bit of pepper, just to give it a little flavor. All right, and I'll show you what's going on at the stovetop, in the next 10 seconds. All right, guys, so just stick with me. So next, we're gonna take the corn on the cob and throw it in the boiling water. Okay, I'm gonna set my timer for 7 minutes. Okay. All right. Next, we take the potato hash, open up a packet of Szechuan seasoning to turn it orange. Open it, sprinkle it on the hash. See? Sprinkle it on the hash. It's going to give it a different type of color, an orange color. Next, we're gonna add some onion powder to it. And last but not least, some garlic powder. Then I'm gonna throw it in the fryer. Gonna mix it up a little bit. And I'm gonna fry it. We're gonna put a top on the corn on the cob. Let it steam for 7 minutes. I'm gonna pull it out in exactly 7 minutes. It's ticking down right now. Okay? The hash, we're gonna stir up the orange hash. And let it coat it with grease. We're gonna coat it with oil. You gotta use vegetable oil, people. Vegetable oil, all right? Or butter. Next, I got a pan full of hot grease, okay? I'm gonna take the salmon and throw the salmon on. Okay, you can hear it sizzling. I'm gonna put it on the back burner. We're gonna sear the salmon for 3 minutes, and then we're gonna throw the salmon in the oven. After we sear the salmon for 3 minutes, we're gonna throw it in the oven, okay? And we're gonna bake it on 350 degrees while we have the corn on the cob steaming for 7 minutes. And we have the orange hash brown steaming or frying for 6 minutes, okay? See? Okay, next, we're gonna take the cover and put it on top of the salmon so we can steam it. The corn on the cob is cooking. You really don't even need to mix it, but I'm gonna mix it anyways, okay? See it cooking? Okay? You don't even need to really put a cover on it. Okay, I got the crust for the salmon, okay? The mayo parmesan crust with onions. Okay, we're gonna put this on top of the salmon and crust it. Okay, and it's gonna be molto bene. Bellissima. Okay, the salmon is cooked. The salmon is seared. Once the salmon is seared, put the top back on the corn on the cob. Okay. Take the salmon, we're gonna put it on a tray, and as you can see, it's partially cooked. That's the way we want it. Then we're gonna put it on the oven on broil. Okay, we're gonna take the crust and we're gonna put it on. Okay, we're gonna cover the whole entire salmon with crust. It's gonna look something like this, okay? And I put a little bit of oil down on the baking sheet. Now we're gonna throw it in the oven. Okay? We still got the hash cooking, okay? It's not done yet. So we got the potato hash cooking. I'm gonna show you. All right. Okay, we got that cooking. Also, we got the corn on the cob cooking in there, and it's steaming. And we want to give it at least 7 minutes. Okay. So it's 7 minutes right now. What do you know? Let's pull it out. Okay. Let's go. We got the potato hash going still. I'm just gonna mix that up a little bit. Orange hash. It's starting to get hard. When I come back with the next video, I'm gonna show you the finished product.